How well can you describe the natural world around you? Let's take a closer look. Hey guys, this is Jeff with Fluent American, and one of the things that I see a lot of my students having difficulty with, and that I myself have difficulty with when I'm speaking other languages, is just trying to describe my surroundings. There's lots of specific terms and words that I just don't have knowledge of. So I want to try to help out with that by giving you some words today dealing with the natural world. For our purposes, we're going to focus on some of the most common plants, animals, flowers, things like that you'll encounter, at least in the US. Let's begin by talking about some of the most common tree types. Maple, maple. Pine, pine. Oak, oak. Spruce, spruce. Sycamore, sycamore. How about for flowers? Tulips, tulips. Begonias, begonias. Daffodils, daffodils. Hydrangeas, hydrangeas. Mums, mums. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. How about wildlife that you'll encounter in the forest? For instance, if you go on hikes or just go walking on a trail. Squirrel, squirrel. Deer, deer. Mountain lion, mountain lion. Notice that held T on mountain. So instead of saying mountain, it's more mountain. Feel free to check out our video on held T sounds as well. You may also hear this called cougar, cougar, or PUMA, PUMA. Raccoon, raccoon. Skunk, skunk. And of course, skunk is the one that's famous for the horrible smell. So if you see a skunk, just definitely, you may want to stay away from it if you don't want to smell bad for a couple of days. Looking for daily pronunciation feedback and corrections? Be sure to check out our Telegram group. You can find out more information by looking at patreon.com/fluentamerican. How about for fish? This will be especially focused on freshwater fish. Trout, trout. Catfish, catfish. Notice the whiskers. Perch, perch. Bass, bass. Not to be confused with bass, the guitar. Minnow, minnow. Lastly, how about some of the most common bugs and insects that you're likely to encounter? Ants, ants. Mosquitoes, mosquitoes. Cockroaches, cockroaches. Especially in the southern parts of the United States where the cockroaches are very big and they can fly. Flies, flies. Wasps, wasps. Beetles, beetles. This is especially helpful for making your own descriptions of things a little bit more accurate, a little bit more lively. If you're studying, for instance, for the IELTS test or a Duolingo test or a TOEFL test, or just work on writing or things like that. You know, these are specific words that can make your descriptions and what you're saying sound much more vivid, much more accurate, and a lot more interesting than just saying, oh, there were some trees or there were some animals.